What's up with the squad? Back with another video. I seen the title was going down. Make sure you hit the like button, that subscribe button for me, please. Y'all seen the title was going down. Y'all see it. Let's go ahead and jump right into it.
And nitroglycerin over treacherous roads. I think it speaks to a lack of confidence in their candidate. She makes people nervous because she's nervous. And you don't have the luxury of saying, you know, Cam, just be Cam. Like when you can do that with Trump. Trump, just be Trump. You know what you're getting. But you can't say that because nobody knows what that is. She's changed on every position, or so she claims. Who is she? But there's this giddy, patronizing atmosphere around it. Doesn't feel like a presidential candidate to me, Jessica. And I'm sure it doesn't feel that way to you.
Well, I'm the moderator of this.
I'm sorry, y'all. Gutfeld here have. I think when I watch the View, it's two people that I love seeing on here, and it's Gutfeld and it's Judge. Always those two people,
Jessica. And I'm sure it doesn't feel that way to you.
Well, I'm the moderator of this, so my opinion doesn't really matter. Shannon, and we're gonna win. Okay, Shannon. So,
look at that. Crazy. Still in denial, Jessica. Still in denial. Always gonna be. I honestly don't see how. Like I've said before, like I said in plenty of videos, how people are voting for this woman. The only reason people are voting for this woman, I'm gonna tell y'all, is because the color of her, supposedly the color of her skin. Black this, black that. She's pushing. And the crazy thing is that she'll go on The View, she'll go on these different platforms and say, we shouldn't be divided, we shouldn't be this, we shouldn't be that, but then go right ahead and it's all about black. That's all. Black women. I've seen them talk about it on The View all the time. Why can't it be for all women? Why can't it be something powerful like this? Being a woman president, like, shouldn't you push to be like, you know, like women? Like, instead of using that narrative of, oh, black women, I'm help. Like, stop that. For real, stop that. But you say you ain't trying to divide this, divide that, but then I don't see how people is gonna vote for Kamala or supporting Kamala. I don't see that.
Shannon. So Carville is right that we're on the sugar high and it's going to revert to the normal mean, not necessarily what was going on with Biden, but it's going to be a tough, close race, and it's going to be decided by 100,000 people in 5 to 7 states. Do you feel?
Did she say a close race?
Decided by 100,000 people in 5 to 7. Not necessarily what was going on with Biden, but it's going to be a tough, close race, and it's going to be decided by.
I highly doubt that. Like I said before, I feel like Biden had a lot of people that obviously support, you know, Biden had a lot of people supporting him. Kamala, I don't know. Hopefully I'm saying her name right. She has some of Biden people, and they try to push that, you know, is just coming over it's a lot of people that then stop believing into that. You know, it's a lot of people, you know, that you know, they push and say they doing this, doing that. It's a lot of people that have switched up. I don't want this. I don't need this no more. And I ain't gonna say really switched up, just waking up, you know, and realizing what's going on, I think. You know, because I don't see how, and she's pushing this, you know, the freedom. I guess that's what she's pushing. She gonna do the same thing. I mean, she's the vice president right now. Like I said in other videos, it's not like she's just came out the blue and Kamala and I'm about to be. No, you're the vice president of the United States right now, and we see what y'all did the past 4 years, and you're doing the same. And there's people that's in denial about this stuff. Ain't nothing changed. It's horrible right now. We need change right now. We literally need change. We need this. We need America to be amazing. We need it to be great. We need no more complaints. We need all of that. That's why we need Trump in office.
100,000 people in 5 to 7 states. Do you feel like Democrats are sensing that, or we're still going to go with the brat mania for a little while longer?
Well, I'm learning new lingo all the time as a Gen Xer. I'm old. But I'm learning new things. But I thought it was interesting that President Obama also said on that call, we're underdogs. So I think he and Carville very much come from this. You got to run like you're losing.
Of course.
And, you know, it's funny because those of us who are at the RNC, especially after the assassination attempt and the photo with the flag and everything, every lawmaker I talked to there was like, there's no way he can lose this.
Right.
There's no way Trump can lose. That's when President Biden was still in the race, but they were feeling so overly confident. So when you hear this, caution from inside the party for the Dems, it's Carville and Obama saying, well.
Do she got the speaker on and got the phone up to her ear? And do so y'all want to vote for her? The speaker is on.
Oh, don't get too crazy. They know there's this honeymoon period. You get a bump off of your convention, whatever your party is.
You should.
So, I mean, it's clearly that the vice president has got the wind at her back. This amazing fundraising, but maybe this is good for the other side of the ticket to have a little bit of wake-up call for the Republicans. Like how you guys were feeling a week ago, this is a different race now for them too.
Well, Kennedy, it seems like the Republicans are getting a big J.D. Vance, should I say couch-sized wake-up call.
You could, you pervert. You got smut on the brain.
Did he or didn't he? Greg says that Axe is so great now, and I think J.D. Vance wishes that there was some more policing of content.
Probably not.
I don't think he
that
liked
part of the discussion.
Oh,
and
shall we
get on to?
Let's move to the next section. Is that a sectional joke? Okay, Kennedy, what do you think is going on right now in the race?
Mine.
What is going
In the
on in the
race?
race? I agree with Shannon. I think there was a lot of exuberance and maybe overconfidence at the RNC because Joe Biden was still very much the candidate. And we were told Thursday, you and I were talking when the Mark Halperin report came out, that President Biden was going to resign on Sunday. And his team pushed back, said, absolutely not. He is in it to win it. He has earned a second term. He is the guy. And then we're like, man, maybe this is all just baloney nonsense. But things happen so quickly.
Right.
The lead candidate in a presidential race was almost shot and killed not even 2 weeks ago, and we're barely talking about it. That's how addictive we've gotten to this fast news cycle. So whatever sugar high.
Nah, they tried. They y'all see how quick that they hide. I mean, come on, we got to be real. You can't beat around the bush with that. Can't beat around the bush with that. It happened. It happened. Somebody tried Trump. That's what it is. I don't know. I'm always talking about it. So
That's how addictive we've gotten to this fast news cycle. So whatever sugar high Democrats are experiencing right now, it is momentary. This race is going to change so much between now and November. And she not only has to answer for being a horrible campaigner in 2020, and I've seen no evidence that she has made the critical 180-degree shift to, this incredibly adept politician, a Bill Clintonian level presidential candidate. I have not seen that at all. She also has to answer not only for her awful policy positions, which we covered on the first part of the show, but the Biden-Harris record, which, even despite KJP's propaganda, it's awful for too many Americans.
So, Charlie, who do you think in the Veep stakes of all of this on the Democratic side? And Kamala Harris is looking at some prominent governors, looking at Andy Beshear, Josh Shapiro, Roy Cooper. Beshear was vetted.
No, not earlier last week. It was kind of embarrassing.
Okay, Mark Kelly. Yeah, who do you think that she should pick?
I think that she should pick an illegal alien just to sort of like double down.
Oh, Barack Obama?
Barack Hussein Obama.
No, because that's who she apparently cares more about than regular American people. But to answer your question seriously, I think that Josh Shapiro, and I think that, but I think the problem with that, and this is to me, I will never get over the fact that it is 2024, and you have Democrat media and Democrats openly wringing their hands over the idea that she might pick a popular governor of a key state like Pennsylvania, Josh Shapiro. They're worried that she might, because of his religion, because he's Jewish, and because that's going to hurt her in a general election. And I'm like, where do you get your voters? This is insane. And if it were the other way around, and this were a Republican, people would be rightly outraged about it. But you turn on TV and you have these people in the media and Democrats openly talking about it, and it's just mind blowing to me.
Yeah, how can you be a Democrat, Jessica, when
Hey, I'm telling y'all, this is probably one of my favorite videos Y'all know that the last past few days I've been talking my butt off when it comes to, you know, these videos and like pausing. But I'm telling y'all, I was waiting for Greg to say something. That is a for real legit question. How could you be a Democrat? Come on.
I've been talking about it, and it's just mind-blowing to me.
Yeah, how can you be a Democrat, Jessica, when the Democrats are saying don't pick a Jew because you're going to lose Minnesota? That's got to just piss you off. It would piss me off. You should leave that party.
That's a really good idea. The
I think
show
you
would work
should.
so much better.
It would.
The announcement right here on the 5.
Right here, right now.
And I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Like, how I feel about, you know, Jessica. You know, first of all, I don't like her, but y'all already know that. You know, but one thing about it is that no matter what she says, how she says things, when she gets mad, when she boo-hoos, stuff like that, you know, Jessica brings, I want to say, she brings, like, I don't want to say so much of fun. Because she is funny, you know, the stuff that she says, but because she's in denial. She belongs in that same category as the ladies on The View. But at the same time, you know, you have that person sitting there. Me and Retro Steph was just talking about this. You have that person that sit there, and it's like, I don't really know how to explain it. You know, you have somebody that's in a way, always got something to say that don't make sense and make the party interesting. You know, that type person, you know, make it, you know, jokingly, not necessarily talking about the person, but, you know, put them in their place, because she definitely gets put in her place by a lot of people, you know, especially Greg and Judge, you know, and I don't know where Judge, I thought Judge was in this video, but I guess not.
Interestingly, on the Josh Shapiro front, I think he's fantastic. They're also concerned about the teachers' unions because he was for school vouchers, and he has like 4 tweets today talking about how much he loves
School
public
vouchers,
school
another
teachers.
one of those areas where
Yeah,
Donald Trump is right down the fat middle of the American public.
Fat.
And Democrats are like, and Kamala Harris is often loony land.
We're the worst. Okay.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey.
Y'all see it in the title. Make sure y'all comment y'all thoughts down below. Honestly, when it comes to Kamala Harris's her policies and what she's about, like I said, I don't understand how people could sit there and be okay with it. You know, you have somebody that is a VP. Nothing has been done whatsoever. Everybody is complaining, saying this, saying that, and people still yet, you know, to support that. And I just don't see why, you know. And I know a lot of it is because they don't like Trump for whatever reason. I don't understand that either. But like I said, I even had a lady DM me on Instagram talking about, I want to go to it so bad, y'all. She told me, and I quote, I quote. All right. Anyways, you are uninformed and very ignorant. She also says, this kind of made me mad. Sunny is Black Latina. VP Kamala Harris has publicly said she identifies as black. Now, but that's the crazy thing to me. She says publicly she identifies as black. She's doing that because the whole scene of, you know, that's going to draw into, like, come on, you know, and a graduate of Howard University in Washington, D.C. As a Howard U alumni, one does not graduate from such a highly respected HBCU without knowing who they are and what their black history and culture is. So I assure you, she is quite clear on why she considers to be identified as a black woman. Please educate yourself on the Republicans project. Y'all know, like, I just, like, you have people sending me stuff like that. And when you send stuff like that to me, I look at it and I laugh. I laugh because I find it, first of all, I find it very hilarious. And I laugh sarcastically because it's like, you really trying your hardest to use any type of anything to justify about this woman and continue to lie for this woman. Like, I don't understand, man. It was a black woman that sent me that, by the way. Which I'm not surprised whatsoever about. And I don't understand it, y'all. I really don't. It makes me mad, and it makes me sad too. I'm not even gonna cap, because it's like so many people would want somebody that has done nothing. Like, they don't understand. Like, they don't understand how bad that messes with people. You know, how bad it messes with families. You know, when you tell somebody you're gonna do something, I feel like that. And that's one pet peeve of mine that, you know, I always grew up with. I told you I'm gonna have story time on why, you know, I feel this way. But when somebody tell me they're gonna do something, don't do it. That, I'm telling you, that it hurts. My girl will tell you, like, anything. Like, when I tell them I'm doing something, or if I be like, Rennie, I'm getting you this, or Rennie, like, I don't care. Like, I have to get it because I said, you know, if I say, oh, I'm gonna do this, or I'm gonna, you know, I have to do that. You know what I mean? But then when you have you have Democrats that literally saying they're gonna do this, they're gonna do that. We watched the View yesterday, and Kamala was on there, and she was talking about how they were fixing the border, and they were going to do this, do that. How did y'all do that? Y'all see all these people, all the migrants everywhere. It's so much stuff that they claim they're going to do, but ain't did it. Make sure y'all to like, but subscribe, and definitely appreciate y'all. Much love, everybody. Catch y'all next one.